What's up YouTube, Jeff back again. Today I have a very exciting Samsung video for you guys. And today we're going to talk about battery life in One UI 7.0. Yes, I've heard lots of people in the comments saying their battery life is awful. It's one of the biggest complaints in One UI 7.0. I mean, in addition to all of the things with the UI being moved around, I already made a few videos on how you can fix some of that, but people keep asking me to make one specifically about battery life. So here you go. I don't guarantee I'm going to be able to fix everyone's battery life, but I'll try to give you some tips and tricks that you might be able to use to improve things on your end. Before we get started, make sure you guys check out our website, sammyguru.com, covering the latest Samsung news, tips, tricks, tutorials, and reviews. If you tap on the orange banner at the top, you get into our mystery box program. You get a free case cleaning kit, desktop phone stand when you buy an upcoming Samsung device. We have the S25 Edge right here, which of course is already open. You can purchase that device and get a mystery box. Those start shipping in about 2 days. The Z Fold 7, Z Flip 7, and the Galaxy Watch 8 will release in July, and those boxes will ship by the end of July 2025. You can tap on the phone you're interested in or watch. You'll get the information about what is included, all the things we're including screen protectors for the first time this year in addition to the other items. Put in your phone number, email, or both. You pay nothing. We cover the shipping costs as well. We use our affiliate revenue. That's the only requirement is you order through our link in order to get this offer so we can pay for the shipping and all those other things that go back to you guys. That is going to be in the pinned comment description if you guys are interested. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about a couple of things when it comes to battery life. Now, first of all, huge shout out to my friend Saki Tech. I saw he made a video about this, and I figured I would make a video to spread the word. There's a couple of things that you have to be aware of when you do a huge platform upgrade, like from 6 to 7 or even One UI 7 to 8, which we'll be doing very soon. If you go in the settings and go to battery and go to background usage limits, up here you have in this 3 dots menu the adapted battery. It's a little hidden. This is turned on by default, extends battery life based on your phone usage. Now, it can take time to learn again once you do a major platform upgrade, because as Saki Tech speculated, I believe this is reset when you do a major platform upgrade. So it may take some time to learn your usage, and it's using AI to do that. So without a proper learning period, you may see some battery issues. Now, also, if you turn this off at some point, that could also be a reason why you're seeing battery issues, because maybe your battery life, is not being optimized by AI, which is what this adaptive battery feature does. So perhaps you just have to give it some time, or if you turn this off, maybe try enabling it and then give it some time and see how it performs. However, there are a couple other things that you can do that will give you a chance to improve your battery life, by being proactive. The first one is if you go into device care, you can go down to the performance profile and set this to light. Now, I have it on light. Doesn't really affect my day-to-day usage. I can still multitask just fine. It basically prioritizes battery life and cooling efficiency over the speed. Now, if you're doing daily activities, opening social media apps, even taking photos, you don't need the standard performance profile, and it doesn't apply the light profile to games. So if you're playing games, it'll still revert it back to your gaming profile, which you can even have some ramped up settings, but the light profile will apply the rest of the time and potentially save you some battery life. The other thing you can do is if you go into this menu just before and go to auto optimization, you can turn this on to auto restart either when needed or on a specific schedule. Mine's for Wednesday at 3 a.m. This will help you optimize some of your apps in the background, which can also help you with some of those battery life issues that you may be experiencing with One UI 7.0. Now, there are lots of other things you can do, like using a dark wallpaper to take advantage of efficiency of the AMOLED display. You could also do things like turn off your always on display, but that kind of affects the general performance of the phone, scaling down resolution of the screen. I don't agree with doing any of that stuff. However, there is one other thing which I already talked about previously, and that is you can clear your cache partition. I did this in a short, and I'll show you guys how to do it again in this video if you want to see. The first thing you have to do is power off your Samsung smartphone. So let's do that. Next, once the phone is powered off, you're going to hold the power button and volume up button until your phone enters recovery mode. So then it's going to go to the recovery menu. This is the Android recovery menu. And once you're in the recovery menu, I'm going to hold this up a little bit so you guys can get a better look at it. There's various options. You're going to use your volume option, volume down, to go down to where it says wipe cache partition. Don't choose wipe data factory reset because that'll clear all of your data. Once you get to wipe cache partition, just go ahead and hit the power button, hit volume down again to go to yes. It will not delete any of your data, and click yes. So now, once you've done that, it'll say down here, wiping cache has been wiped. Go ahead and hit reboot system now, and it will reboot it. Now, it does take some time for it to learn again after a cache partition wipe. So what you can do is try to do a full discharge of your phone and then recharge it and discharge it again. After a full battery cycle, that should also theoretically help with any battery life issues that you've had in One UI 7.0. So essentially, to summarize, while my phone is rebooting here, a couple of things. The adaptive battery needs some time to learn. So you can just wait and see if it relearns. The AI learns on its own your battery habits. The next thing you can do is you can try to turn on that light performance profile and do the auto optimization to make sure it restarts once a week. And then the last thing is you can go ahead and do that clear cache partition from the recovery menu and then give it some time to learn again and then hopefully recover for your battery life. Anyway, hopefully One UI 8.0, once it comes out, will change some battery habits as well, make people a little happier, trying to help as much as I can. Let me know what other questions you guys have. Again, make sure you check out sammyguru.com, the mystery box program if you're interested, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.